Yo, what is up? What's been happening? Welcome back to another episode of Those Car Dudes.
JD and I both bought new dailies and we're not really sure why. You bought an Audi.
That's right, Nathan. I won an auction on Trade Me, and it ended up me driving down to Gisborne to go pick it up. So I just arrived in Gisborne and I'm about to go pick up the car. It's very exciting because it is a find. It's a definite find. Alright, so we are on our way back to Auckland and it's going to be about a 6 hour and 11 minute drive. Here we go, across the whole North Island in half a day. So keen. And that's the shape that everyone's talking about. There you go. That's right, it's an Audi A4. It is a B6 model. It is very, very dirty. It is 2003, 2.4 V6. Full leather interior. Let me show you. Black leather, yes. Look at the back. Definitely does need a clean, but it drives mean.
How was the drive?
It was great. It was a long drive. I did it all by myself.
Always.
Thanks for coming with me.
No worries.
And now I have an Audi.
Yes.
And it's very, very luxurious. Something on the other end of the scale compared to the wagon. Isn't that right, Nathan?
Yeah, a little bit. I did buy a TI.
Yeah, you did buy a TI.
I did, and
why?
Because it looks like my other car, basically.
Nathan has bought a couple of parts for his TI. Nathan, run us through. What did you get?
I have boxes.
A whole lot of boxes.
Let's open them up. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff for the TI. The first thing I bought, obviously these chrome grills, they gotta go. So I got some nice fresh to death black ones, and you might say, why didn't you paint them, Nathan?
Yeah, why didn't you paint them?
I'm lazy. So that's essential. Over here we got some boot struts, so nothing too special. If you've got a BMW, you would have replaced these at least 6 times in its life before. Either in the bonnet or the boot, they go all the time. I got a big box here full of stuff, and not all of it.
Oh, you splashed out on this thing,
I did splash out, bro. The center caps have these ugly as red nonsense going on. I hate that. I'm not about that red life. So I got some genuine, these are actually genuine. I don't know why I went genuine, but I did. BMW center caps. I got a sticker over them, but that'll look very, very nice. Okay. This breather hose here is split, as you can see. So thank you to the bro Hino who took me to BMW. We got a few bits, so I got that. Got a rocker cover gasket because that's leaking.
That's what's in the bag.
All the little bits that go around the spark plugs and whatever.
Did you get fries with that, or?
I got an oil filter because I got some oil to put in it.
What else you got there, man?
This is a big air filter for the airbox. That's another thing that I haven't even checked. I just ordered it.
It's so good. It's so unnecessary as well.
It's bigger than the motor. Why is the air filter so big?
Because of wicks, bro. Oh, more goodies. What is this, Nathan?
These are cabin filters.
Why'd you get cabin filters?
And then the very last thing in the box.
Oh, this isn't gonna be good.
Oh, I'll tell ya.
What is this?
Be careful, you're about to face it.
Oh, thermostat. Essential for every BMW owner, Nathan.
It's true, BMWs overheat heaps. Mine's doing the opposite though. It's running cold, so my presumption, that's a big word, is that it is a stuffed thermostat, and hopefully this will fix the problem. And that is all I have in this box. So we're gonna get cracking into it and see how much we can get done.
So as you guys can see, Nathan has splashed out quite a lot on the TIs so far. Nathan, what are your plans for this project?
Sell it.
So there we have it. This car has no place in this garage. We're solely doing work on this car to sell it and make money. Isn't that right, Nathan?
I think so. We'll find out. I don't know what we're doing.
Okay.
We're going to start on the thermostat just so the car can be running at operating temperature, and then we'll move on to the other stuff.
So the first thing we're doing is that we're going to be draining out the old coolant. Oh, there we go. It's actually found a consistent stream, Nathan.
Woo! Radiator's drained. I'm standing in a few puddles where it leaked a little bit. Now we're going to start pulling off the hoses to the thermostat. A bit of water, a bit of coolant might come out. That's all good. Aim for the bucket. Oh, it's empty, yay. This is a very easy thermostat to remove, JD. Some thermostats are a lot more difficult than this, so yeah, well, about that.
I can see that it's actually just sitting right there, and it's actually giving you a lot of room between the radiator and the actual engine to take it out. So
that's the beauty of having 4 cylinders, eh?
Yeah. Well,
instead of 6.
Yeah.
Easy to work on, but slow.
That's probably the only positive you can take away from that.
Yeah. So we got the thermostat out, and there's quite a lot of grit and greasiness down there, so I'm just going to give that a quick wipe out before I put the new one back in. The rocker cover gasket has been leaking on this, so I presume that's where all the gunk's coming from.
I present to you your new thermostat.
Thank you, sir.
Do you accept my gift?
I accept your gift that I paid for. Yee, perfect fit. It's like it's made for it or something. Bet you haven't been through this door before. Did a bit of a clean up. And now this shed is the new Those Car Dudes shed. And it has basically my E30 in it.
Wow.
And of course PENRITE hooked it up, shop PENRITE.
Shop PENRITE. The new thermostat is on, and Brad decided to join us.
Hello, hello.
How you doing, bro?
Hi Brad.
Very well.
Nathan,
Yes.
run us through. The old one's off, the new one is on.
The old one is off, and it was real simple. We showed you how to take it off. We didn't show you how we put it back on, but it's exactly the same. The 4 bolts, torque them up to 10 Newton meters if you want to be specific. If you're not using a torque wrench, just be careful because things can break. This is plastic. Then we chucked the hoses on, tightened the hose clamps up, and put some coolant in it, which was good. And so that's all done. Now we're gonna move on to some of the other stuff.
Chrome.
Yeah, these are so cool, man. You can fry sausages on these things.
Chrome is no good. We're going black. These grills are coming off. Brad, how many grills have you removed in your
Oh,
life?
hang on, I just had a flashback. Kanye West in 2008.
How many grills, Brad?
Oh,
Too
mate.
many.
I don't know, many, but I've broken every single one. So. Yeah.
It doesn't sound like that.
They're not easy to remove.
We are removing the top panel above these grills just so we can access them from the back. Nathan is undoing the screws now, and then we're gonna pop them right out.
Well, the thing is, most people that I've talked to, including Brad, say that you can't pull these out like without breaking them. It's like impossible. So I want to see if I go from the back side where I can take them out without breaking them. I don't care about them, but hey, it might answer some of your questions and it'll answer mine.
How much were these?
Like 30 bucks.
That's disappointing.
$30 on grills you could have painted for 2.
I know, right?
This is not a fucking building.
No, I didn't break it.
Yeah, you did.
No, look.
Nah.
I didn't break any of the clips.
Hang on. You would have broken
No,
one.
I didn't, bro. I broke that one.
Okay, everyone, JD has decided that he's going to have a go and see if he can do any better than I did. So currently, I'm on -1 point because I broke 1 clip. Alright, let's see it, let's see it. How many clips? That one's all good. Oh, there's one broken one. That's all good. Well done, we tied, pound it.
Push it back together.
Nathan, your grills are in. What do you think?
They look way better, eh?
Yeah?
Over here, this hose is split, as you can see just there. So, got a new one.
So we're gonna pry it off. It should just slide right off. There we go. How bad is it? We're going to be putting on this hose. Nathan, what is this hose? What does it do, and what is its main purpose?
I did know. So it goes from the air intake to, I believe, the fuel rail. I think it's like a breather of some kind. I'm really not sure. Correct me in the comments. If you guys want to know how I got this on, I actually held it with some pliers and pushed it on because it was just like moving around heaps. And that was the easiest way for me to get it on without having to take anything else off. Now I'm just going to push this side on.
Nathan, what you have here is a Wix air filter, and you're going to be putting that on your daily. Run us through what are the steps involved. Do you think they'll be cold enough?
Yeah, it's on the hot side of the engine. We're gonna put a new air filter in this today. I haven't actually checked that the air filter's dirty yet, so don't ask me why I did that and then just bought another one, but that's what I did.
Nathan.
Oh, bro.
Open it up. Let's see what's underneath.
It's brand new,
Is that
bro.
a brand new air filter?
Oh, are you serious?
Oh my goodness.
I just wasted like 30 bucks.
Again. This is the old one that Nathan just took out. That's the new one. Nathan. It's a little bit cleaner, but...
Yeah, it's not totally brand new, but I wouldn't have changed it if I knew it was this good.
And that is how to change your air filter. You look at it to make sure it's clean, and then you put it back.
Always check before you buy.
Nathan's daily actually has some pretty cool brakes. Brad, run us through. What is it that you spotted?
Well, that's the thing, JD. They were slotted and drilled, but there's nothing left. If you brake hard once, your discs are normal again.
Yeah, well, do you have slotted rotors? Nah, didn't think so.
Excuse me, I'm just wanting to get past. Excuse me. Whoa, lowering springs. Nathan.
Yeah.
Run us through your new exhaust setup.
Well, apparently
Standard one.
it's straight through. I don't know how it's going through the muffler like that.
That's the gap that we're dealing with at the moment. Nathan is bringing back the low fat P26 for the win. Nathan, always good to be popping those on the bolts.
You got a really good, like, you know, one hand camera, one hand spray lubricant on technique.
You know, we've done this for a while now, Nathan, and
you've learned how to do one-handed
stuff. We've learned a couple of tricks of the trade, didn't we?
Even did it left-handed, bro. That's pretty.
Yeah, I did that left-handed as well, Nathan. That was
good.
Very impressive. Thank
Well
you for noticing.
If you haven't seen our videos on taking these kinds of springs out before, you got to stand on this hub and then get someone else to pull the spring out. It's the easiest way to do it, eh, JD?
That's right, and you got to make sure that your handbrake is down. And if it's not down, then it is obviously not going to move at all. Hey, Nathan.
That's the one.
Here you go.
There it is. We had to use spring compressors in the end because it just wasn't coming out. We got it out. Hello. Eric's here.
The springs are in. Are you serious? Are you serious?
How much did you pay for the springs? Nathan has officially lowered his car on my springs. Nathan?
So, it lowered it probably about that much. Definitely didn't lower it as much as the 328 sedan that we had them in, because this is a lot lighter, but oh yo, what do you got there?
Time for some brisket. You want to eat a brisket?
Sous vide wrap.
Ooh, player! That looks good, bro. Yum.
Just cut it open and we'll have it later.
Beef, oh yo. Let's go have a feed.
So you do eat it just like that, or do you like...
No, it's already done. You just need to cut it open and then...
You just need to cut it.
It's another night. The beef brisket was mean, wasn't
It
it?
was like so good. Like, it's the best beef ever. Not even kidding.
We lowered your car as well, Nathan.
Yeah.
About that much.
Probably less.
But we're going to continue tonight to
we
work
are.
on your car.
Yes, a few more maintenance items. The rocker cover gasket needs replacing because there's oil leaking everywhere. We're gonna give it an oil change and we're gonna change the boot shocks. So nothing too hectic, but we wanna get this thing on the road again.
And go for some mad skids.
Nah.
Okay.
Daily. It's auto.
It's
rear wheel though. TI's a rear wheel. Yes.
What are some of the positives we can take away from this engine, Nathan?
It's got 2 missing cylinders.
That's not a positive, that's a bad thing. We need something good. What's something good about this 318?
It's lighter and I think it's aluminium block.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
We're making,
so
we're
it's
making
pretty
a
much a
start.
performance engine.
This is good.
Yeah.
And it does, it leaves you a lot of room for
Performance.
performance
For
mods.
performance. Put all the performance in this gap. This is the performance spot.
Performance.
Performance.
Nathan with his extensions are back.
Actually, nah, bro, hang on. I can't work under these conditions. That's better.
What are you doing?
Something I totally forgot was that I bought cabin filters for this. So before I go any further, I'm actually gonna change those because I have the feeling it might be easier to put this back on simply when I've got this disassembled.
Got it out. You can kind of see the
They definitely have never been replaced.
oh yeah.
Those are filthy, bro.
So dirty, Nathan.
Yuck. If you've never done them before, that's what you're breathing. Like that. So, those are going in the bin. Look, yuck, bro. Yuck. Fresh to death.
Whoa, performance?
Performance in a box.
Man, they look so clean, Nathan.
Fresh, bruh.
It also leaves you a lot of room now to essentially bolt up your rocker cover.
Yeah, so you got a bit more room to play with. Like you can move this loom around, which is really good. So now that I can get like a proper torque wrench down the back there. Alright, here we go, JD. Round 2.
You're telling me that all of those bolts would need to go back in now?
Not quite. We're gonna put new rubber donuts on them. So
Is that actually what they're called? Rubber donuts.
I don't know. That's what we call them in New Zealand now.
Is it?
Yep. From now on,
I've
these
never
are
heard
called,
that before, Nathan.
these are called rocker rubber donuts.
Rocker rubber donuts.
Rocker rubber donut. If you're replacing the rocker rubber gasket, it's important that you replace these as well because these would have probably been changed at the same time as the rocker cover gasket. So if that's leaking, these might be leaking. It's important. So I'm probably just gonna cut these off. But these are the new ones, and actually, these pop on way better. And I'm beginning to wonder if they've given me the wrong ones. We may have a little bit of an issue here.
Here we go, night 4, and we're back in Nathan's house.
Hello.
Gonna be doing work on the TI tonight.
We've got the correct grommets now, which is really, really good.
24 hours later, here we go.
Shout out to my dad for going and getting them while I was at work.
Shout out, Grant, you're the man.
This is a 10mm bolt, so I put a 10mm socket on that end. And these are really tight because of this metal ring around the bolt, so I just pushed it on with a bigger socket. It just goes like that, and then that's how you get them on.
The torque specs are 10 Newton meters, and Nathan is gonna go and tighten those up.
And you need to do a crisscross pattern. All of the bolts are torqued down in a crisscross pattern.
Plugs are back in. Nathan, put your trim back and let's go for a mad drive.
I'm gonna put some engine flush in this, go for a drive, warm up the motor, and drain all the oil out of it and put some new stuff in. Drained out all the old oil. Just taking off the old overalls, you know.
As you do.
Gotta keep my dirty, greasy jeans fresh. Gonna put some good stuff in it, and that'll make sure that the engine's running nice and smooth. Is this unplugging?
Bro, honestly.
Imagine that, taste. Imagine that. You only do that once. Brand spanking new player. Oh.
Nathan absolutely loves this car so much. and I don't. I hate it. That wraps it up. Nathan, your E36 Ti is, well, it's the same, Nathan.
It is the same.
We didn't really, yeah.
In some countries, they call TIs compacts.
Well,
yes.
I don't care what they call them, they suck. Nathan, I'm very happy that this is all done. We can finally move on to things that are more important, like your E30.
Yes, alright, I'll briefly touch on that. This car is almost there, almost ready to go to the paint shop, and I know it's been a long time coming for a number of reasons, mainly because I was saving. But
it's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. It needs to go to the paint shop, get a whole bunch of rust work done. It's getting fully repainted and it's going to come back beautiful. So I'm hoping to get that done probably the next month or so, but I honestly can't tell you an exact time frame. So please be patient.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
You farted, flip man. Yuck, why do you fart every time we do videos? Yuck. You're always farting, bro.
The Maccas.
Yuck.